Hi, Wayne Plowman, Sales Manager, Charleston Homes. Welcome back to this week's video blog. This week we have Kevin and Renee, and they're about to close on their brand new home. We just finished building this home for them, and today we did the walkthrough with you, with Justin Carney, one of our builders, and we just want to talk a little bit about the experience. So welcome, and thanks for coming out to do this with us on this cold December day.
I think we really appreciated a lot of the selections that you did have, how you had them laid out right there in your model home, having the different model homes adjacent to each other of the different styles. You could look at some of the different options and how they were established and get a better feel for the different alternatives that you had in the construction.
You picked out the lot. How did that whole process go?
Actually, getting the website on the Portal Ridge neighborhood, and we just spent an afternoon with that website, what was available, the different lots, and kind of scoped out each one, narrowed down our selections, and then
based on what we want.
We're a very process-oriented company, as you know, so we go through this process, and we're relatively rigid in the construction schedule as we build the home. But I know that you had some custom options that you wanted to do, or some modifications, and I think we allowed some of that. Is that correct?
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about that versus your prior experience with another home builder.
Well, I think some of it was already in process with our previous one, and there was really no choices available at that point in time, other than maybe some paint colors and some vinyl colors. But with this house on there, we had a much better opportunity to choose from the list, and then say a few of the small elements. You did some research for us on certain components, and once checked on some prices and made some alterations, so that was appreciated.
No, great. Well, we love doing that. So
a little bit of a technical person on there when you did show that you had a schedule in place, a very regimented building schedule.
Yes.
I think that to me spoke a lot about your company, that you understand your building process very well, and that it's very well laid out, and you met pretty much all those elements along the timeline. And your weekly construction meetings, we got our updates from Luke on a weekly basis on what the status was. And all of that was appreciated as well, so we knew just where we were at in that process.
So that's a great analogy, Kevin. When I look at when you first started building the home, probably 5 months ago, I'm guessing that today your new home orientation and your closing next week, we're on schedule for what we originally promised you.
To the day.
My grandmother predicted that we would never get into our house before the new year.
All right.
You proved her wrong.
Well, we're glad she was wrong. After framing, we get all the way out, and now we're at the new home orientation. And today, of course, what we do about a week prior to closing is walk through the home with the homeowners and our builders to make sure that the home is up to our standards and that they're satisfied and they understand how everything operates in the home. So tell me a little bit about that. I know you guys were out here for about probably 2 hours today walking through the home with Justin. So tell me a little bit about that.
Any little thing that we saw, they were marking with tape and answering questions. If I didn't think something was right and I told them I wouldn't be nice about it, they're popping tape up there, we're going to fix it, no problem.
Another part of that process that we actually were here maybe a week prior and saw some points inside the house, or 2 weeks ago, and then the week prior had actually gone through and made a lot of the touch-ups already before, so I think that helped. Of course, maybe smooth out today's process a little bit, so not as many markers to hit. So
just to conclude, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being about as good as it can get, how was this process for you?
It's a 10. It was so easy.
Good, but really have
It was very easy. I've been working on my master's. I have a new job, and I didn't have to do anything.
I love hearing that. Thank you again. Guys, congratulations. We really appreciate it. Closing next week, and we'll get you your new keys. Thanks for doing this with us today. Thanks for viewing again this week. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by our model complexes at Portal Ridge at 101st and Giles, or Saddlebrook at 150th and Fort. We're open 7 days a week, so come by and visit us, or go online at charlestonhomesomaha.com to check us out online. Remember, we have the new 2-story Jackson plan coming in 4 weeks out in Whitehawk at 192nd and F, and that plan rocks. Come out and see us. Thanks again. Have a great day.